Chris and I are Australian, and exploring our cultural identity through music is the main reason we have not moved overseas, to the homeland of a particular style of music that we might play, or to places where there's a potentially larger market for our music. But what does it mean to be Australian? What does it mean for us? What does it mean for our music? Questions like these are universal, whether you play music or not, because we all express ourselves based on what we think, feel and believe, and live our lives accordingly. Here in Australia, like many other parts of the world, these are complex questions, and exploring them helps show us the stunning vibrance and potential future of this multicultural country, and also makes us confront the horrific truths of our past that might hold us back today. As the string contingent, we've been fortunate to play hundreds of concerts in beautiful venues and at music festivals of all sizes across Australia, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, Sweden and Finland over the past 10 years. We've recorded 5 albums in world-class studios and churches with stunning acoustics. We've taken part in funded creative residencies and earned our living from making and performing music. In Australia, the location of the majority of venues and festivals has tied us to the East Coast, to the cities, towns and landscapes that contain such a large part of our population, and thus the concert-going public. We are extremely grateful for this network and its support, and could not exist without it. With all this in mind, we took off on a very different kind of tour in August last year, along the Savannah Way from Cairns to Broome, taking in Darwin, Katherine, Alice Springs and the Gibb River Road. Why was this trip important? Why should anyone care? This trip was bigger than us. It was not about a band wanting to tour somewhere exotic. It was about the purpose of art, of music. It was about putting ourselves in the way of difference and sharing that difference through music. It was about perspectives, from the outside, from the inside, from the other side. It was about shining a spotlight on some of the uncomfortable things about being Australian and celebrating some of the joy, beauty and wisdom we found along the way. Who were we to do this? Just people, asking questions and seeking answers, just like you. That's why we want to share it with you, whatever it turned out to be. From here or somewhere else, asks questions of identity and belonging, what connects and holds us, what it means to put down roots, and the responsibilities we take on if we do. We don't own this country. We are custodians. We should nurture, share and celebrate it, which is why we made this album.